This is the sixth question in the projections of planes. A circular lamina of 50 mm diameter rest, or it is also called a circular lamina of negligible thickness of 50 mm diameter rest on HP on a point A of its circumference with its plane inclined 45 HP, and the diameter passing through the resting point appears to be appearing or appears to be appearing to make 50 degree with the VP. Draw its projections. Some grammatical mistakes are in this question, but what generally they have to tell is we have a circular plate. On the circular plate, on the circumference, we are going to mark A and some point. We have to make sure that it is resting on HP on that point A. Then after that, this plane is inclined at 45 due to HP. Then in the second step, whatever we're going to get, the ellipse you're going to get it. In the ellipse, the minor diameter, the diameter passing the resting point in anything but minor diameter of the ellipse is inclined to VP at 50 degrees. We need to draw the projection. So it is quite interesting question. The reason being is it does not have any corners or sides. Now let me take the circle, and in which this is the center point, and diameter I am going to select, and it is 50 mm diameter. So many students are generally face the problem in dividing the circle into equal parts. That is also one of the same thing. So in this video, I'm going to covering that also. So once you draw the circle, you take the projection line. So just you draw one simple line. That's it. To pass through the center. Then select this line here, polar array. It's telling specify the center point of array. This is the center point. How many parts you require to divide? 8 parts you require to divide. 8. Then close array. Then when you see in the front, you're able to see this line and only this line, but the line which are inside, those are known as these lines. The way of dividing the circle to get the projection, this is called a generator. So now this also I'm going to include to make my work easy. So using generators, so generally any curvy surfaces you want to make the projection, these generators generally we use. Generators are nothing but we are going to divide the number of curved surfaces into number of equal parts. Then we proceed with this one projections. Now this is I will name it as small a. Then dimensioning. So this is 50 mm diameter. Then in the next step, what happens was the plane is inclined at 45 degree. Move it little, you leave some 30 to 40 mm space. Then first line, second, third and fourth line, rotate on this point 45 degree to HP. So then once you're done with this, then you take the projection line here like this and like this. First line, you go to the first line, then second line and fourth line are in the, this has got two ends, okay, second line and fourth line are two ends. Fifth line or the third line or the middle line, we call it as like this, and this is fourth line and second line will lie in a same straight line like this, and the last or the fifth line we call it this one like this. See, if you do it in this method, so easily you can get the projection, or else it will be quite difficult. So if at all you are facing problem, then you write 1 2 3 4 5 here, then again 1 2 3 4 5 here, and compare this and this, and automatically you're going to get this one. So once you're done with this, you take the very beginning ellipse, center ellipse. So center, semi major axis and semi minor axis. So again you see in this particular ellipse, it is also curvy surface. So for further projection step, this line will be inclined to VP at this one. This is the resting point. This is the diagonal passing to this. This is inclined at 50 degree to VP. So to make this next step easier, we require to trace the lines inside the ellipse nicely like this, and this line from here to here and like this. So when I select this particular ellipse, then automatically I am going to select the lines inside the ellipse. So now easily I can get the next step. Now select this here, keep it somewhere here, then you need to rotate it here like this, and the resting point, this is where exactly generally A will comes here. So as per this particular first position here, it is inclined to VP at 50 degrees. It is done 50 degrees. Now like this, move it little down like this to make many people will be confused here. So for that, to avoid the confusion, what I do is generally I never use red color, but for this purpose I am going to use this one. This is the resting side, I will make it red, and similarly this one also I will make it red. So easy to remember now. So this line I am going to rotate. Many people may make a mistake of rotating other lines. Okay, that is a bad thing. That is the wrong way of doing it. So this is 50 degrees. Now it is done. So similarly, 1, 2, 3, you write it here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like it here, and you have to compare these three to get the projection here. For that, see, first line is on the XY line, second line, third line, fourth line. Okay, first line is here. Then second line, go to the second line. Slightly, carefully, you need to draw this like this. This is the third line. Third line should go to the third line here, like this. So like this, yeah. And this will be the fourth line, and this is the fourth line. See, like this, nicely you get it. Then the last or the fifth line is here. So like this you have to do it. Now once you got this one, then you take the dark line here, then spy line you have to take it. You start from here, don't start from here. If you start from here, you will not never get the perfect ellipse. Start from here, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and the last line. Right click, then enter. Then only you get the perfect ellipse. Then once you're done with this, then you do the naming. So many cases, people what they generally do is they do A, B, C, D, E, and then A dash in bracket. These are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G. Then G, F, B, B, and the bracket G dash, etc. They're going to do it. It takes a lot of time. So I am not going to do in this question. And one more thing is, sometimes you just try to draw the line on this particular middle of somewhere here. So, but unfortunately, it will take you to the end of the line. That time to draw the line in between these lines, this XY line. So for that, go here, object to snap settings. You have to select all, then OK. So then easily you can draw it. So whenever I generally I should draw it, I think you might have seen dotted lines here. So those dotted lines will come by doing these settings. Okay. So this completes the fifth question.